Who would grow the best Riwaka in New Zealand? I'm up for a challenge on that one.
Traveling to the edge of the earth is necessary in the endlessly challenging pursuit of sourcing the most excellent hops we can find. And so here, once again, we find ourselves in the Nelson region of New Zealand.
It's such an intense and standout hop that is unique.
And today, we are focusing all of our energy on Riwaka. All right. Awesome. We have arrived at Eggers Hops. Kem fashions himself and his family, longtime grower here in the Upper Muteri, as the very best growers of Riwaka. Today we find out if that's true.
How we doing?
Boss man.
Good to see you.
Porter, nice to see you again, brother. Joe. How you doing?
So,
Now,
your family's been here forever, right?
my family came to New Zealand 1859. In terms of growing hops, we can't be exactly sure whoever started cultivating them, but we do know from actual records in town, 1888 is something about one of my great-grandfathers erecting the first wire trellis in the country. So we're growing hops before 1888.
What's unharvested on the vine out there?
We're just swapped over to the Rako, so we're picking that. This morning we're cleaning up our kind of late harvest Riwaka. We're growing here 70 odd acres of hops, so about 30 hectares, spread amongst probably 5 cultivars. Predominantly we're big in Riwaka and Nelson Sauvin. Our plants don't live a life of luxury, they actually have to struggle to survive.
Kem, in your opinion, is terroir a function of soils and climate, or are they independent? Are they together?
Yeah, you got your soil, you got your climate, and the key one I say is like management or people.
Okay.
You know,
I've
it's
never
like
heard
the,
that before.
It's like the operator and how you not manipulate, but the decisions you make. Our terroir, our soil here is unique. We're on a very highly weathered kind of soil, I guess the Muteri clay, compared to some of our neighbours, you know, over the hill that are on a more alluvial, really silty, fertile soil. We're on the poor man's soil here, but we like to think that the stress that we can inflict on them can be shown in the quality of the hops or in the aroma. Heavy grapefruit.
Yeah.
And that's where like our special is a little bit more to the orangey side or limey side. It's not so dominant in the grapefruit.
Your Riwaka definitely has strong citrus.
Do you have,
Some little bit of
any special on the vine right now, or is it all harvested?
There's a little bit of stuff over here. There's a little bit over there. Yeah, a little bit everywhere. These plants I think are 4 years old, but again, this is kind of my first. There's 32 different kind of selections of Riwaka in this block. So I think they're 4 years old now, maybe 5. So, you know, this is my first big selection and planting out and what have you. So,
Kem, is the goal to find the ultimate expression of Riwaka and then...
what is the goal? What's the end game?
Yeah.
Just next level, next level, next level.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
But you know, I rely on you guys to
We'll go there together.
steer me in the right direction, basically, you know? Riwaka is especially, you know, that's I guess my passion, because one, it's a fickle plant. There's a lot of epigenetic variation within the garden, so you know there's a lot going on. It's a grower's hop, you know. It's a challenge and keeps you on your toes, and it's actually very good hop.
So did we find the very best Riwaka in the world today? That remains an open-ended question. Determining whether or not a hop is great requires connecting the dots between the way that it presents itself out in the field and the way that it tastes in the finished beer. We have used Kem's hops before, but now we will do so with a keen understanding of their unique growing practices and how we can apply them back to our brewing processes on the other side of the world. Stay tuned.